come on down here, come to the stage. I want to see some faces out there. I want to hear some applause. Sound good? You guys having a good time today? Yeah? Who's having a good time today? Oh my God. All right, I'm going to leave this stage. Who's having a great time today? All right, it's getting a little bit better, Well, as my amazing announcer, Scott Hudson, said, I am Brimstone. I have been in all aspects of entertainment. I started out in Sesame Street, Romper Room, worked my way up to the ranks of professional wrestling, music, and now I am a comic book character.
You are a character,
I am
that's
a
for
character.
sure.
I am a character, an animated character, children's book character, and one of the wonderful things I get to do when I'm out on the road signing at pop culture conventions is I do food reviews all across the country. So I gotta say, I like to eat. I know what's good and what's not good. So we wound up partnering with the amazing Cajuns, and I have my lovely friend right next to me, Chef Steve Lawrence. Everybody give him a round of applause.
How's everybody doing?
And between him, myself, and a couple of other very helpful people, we came up with some amazing flavors that we're going to talk about today. Everything is very, very easy to use. Everything is simple. Who here works? Who here works a 9 to 5? Raise your hands. Don't be shy. I'm not going to bite them up here anyway. Work a 9 to 5, right? Anybody has kids? Raise your hands. Okay. After a long day schlepping at work, you're working the whole 9 yards, you're tired at the end of the day. Do you want to sit and have to prepare a long, hard meal? Yes, no, maybe so. She's like, heck no. Absolutely not. No. We want to make everything nice and easy. When we design the seasonings and we design the sauces, we wanted it to be easy and we wanted to make it fun. Hence the names. We have Ya Baking Me Crazy. We have Flavor Behavior. We have a little Grindhouse, and we have Hell Dust. That's one of my favorites right there.
That's
of course, ZestFest. So basically, we really tried to make it where anybody from a college student to a culinary chef, come on guys, yeah, play with me here. Culinary chef could use it and be very, very successful and make a fantastic meal any which way you slice it. See, did you get that? Slice it?
Yeah, you're a funny guy. That's why
All
we got you up here.
You're gonna hear a lot of bad jokes, I'm sure. Okay, I'm sorry. It is what it is. My wife hates me for it. Who here watches like Food Network and everything? Everybody? You guys watch it? All right. Well, even though I do have a culinary chef up here with me, this guy right here, round of applause. See, every time I do that, you guys are supposed to clap for him. There we go.
Too good to me. Too good to me.
We're going to make it very, very simple because at the Food Network, we got a lot of the shows that they're trying to teach you what to do, and even some chefs, when you're watching them on stage, they're all fantastic, they're amazing, but most of the time it's like watching the Swedish Chef. Oh, I'm going to chop the meat, and you don't necessarily understand what they're doing. So we're going to make it very simple, very easy, layman's terms.
Very easy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to make some really delicious food for you today. So where's my list? Where's these? Because he made some amazing.
You got a list here somewhere.
Where's my list? There it is. He's hiding it from me. My handy dandy.
I want you to wing it.
So we're going to do a family-style platter.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to have some meat. We're going to have some chicken. We're going to have some delicious potatoes.
Chicken's meat. That's all right.
Look, chicken, poultry, it is what it is.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to make, with some of the different products, we're going to show you how you can utilize all the Hound products in a nice blend with the seasonings as well as the sauces. So since it is ZestFest, we want it to be a little spicy.
Yep.
We're going to do the awesomely hell-dusted chicken, utilizing the hell dust and the awesome sauce. Okay, now, anybody who likes spicy food out there? Okay. And now, all the people that don't necessarily like it too spicy, but you love people that like it spicy, raise your hand. Okay. The hell dust is not overly crazy. It's not overly spicy. You're not going to die from it. All right? It's very sweet, and then you get an even heat on the back end. Nothing crazy. Anybody can eat it. We utilize it in chili. We utilize it in gumbo. And, of course, today we're doing it on chicken.
Yep.
So, Steve, take on over.
Well, what we're going to do, like you said, we're going to do some chicken. We're going to do a little steak. The chicken, real simple. I've just got some chicken breasts, and what I did when I started cleaning these, I kind of cut through the middle of the chicken breast kind of flat like this so I can thin them out. I like them like that because they cook real quick. You can get a nice char on them. You don't have to wait for it and worry about the outside getting too crusty. So we're trying to make this a quick meal. You want to use frozen chicken, fresh chicken, it's up to you. It's all about being quick. It's still going to be tasty. I always prefer fresh, but So how easy this is, we're just going to take these chicken breasts that we got. We've got a pan going here with some olive oil in it, and we're just going to saute these off. Do I have the right one? No.
I opened up the hell dust for you.
I totally grabbed the wrong product. Sorry.
It's
We're going to use the hot one. This is going to be really hot, spicy chicken. Now, we do the steak, we're going to go more for a little kind of zesty lime flavor, not a lot of heat to it, but the chicken we're really going to kick up. And the reason we're doing this one is it's going to get cooked in a sauce to finish it. And would you like to talk about the sauce, Brim?
Oh, yes, I would.
All right.
Right here, the awesome sauce. As you can see, we like to blend our pop culture, our comic books, and absolute love of food into all our products. So the awesome sauce right here, it is truly awesome. It's a sweet pineapple-infused teriyaki glaze. Who here likes teriyaki? Who here likes pineapple? It's perfect. You guys are going to love this.
So we're going to start getting the chicken going here because it's going to, like I said, it's going to cook down in a sauce a little bit.
You splashed a little.
I'm already making a mess.
You are.
No.
It happens.
See if we can get all these in here. That's the big trick.
I'll be
gonna
impressed.
make it work.
Now, he used a little bit of EVU in there. You could use regular olive oil, but we like to use EVU.
All right.
Look at this. Look, delicious, delicious.
Now we got it in there. We're just going to get the other side real quick.
All right.
Now, before we go and actually get this finished and in the sauce, I'm going to drain this oil off of it. You're going to have a real oily kind of teriyaki and pineapple. You don't want that. We want it to cook down and be nice and thick. So we're just going to let that go till it starts to brown up a little bit. I mean, as hot as you want it. Turn the heat up a little. And then for the steak, we're going to use a flat iron. Everybody familiar with flat iron steaks? They're fairly popular now. Probably, let's say 10 years ago, really no one had heard of a flat iron steak. They've caught on in popularity. They're kind of a hard piece of meat to trim out. They were kind of sold dirt cheap as utility meat. I mean, you'd pay $1 a pound for this stuff. Now you're paying, this piece of meat right here is about $13, which for steak isn't bad because you can get 3 nice steaks out of that. They grill great. You can sear them in the frying pan. You can do them in the broiler in the oven. They're always juicy, moist, have a lot of flavor, and that's why I like to use them. Now, what you want to do is I've gone through and I've trimmed some fat off of this one on the bottom. There's always a little silver skin, and you just kind of get your knife under there and lift it up, and then just use a nice sharp knife and lift it and peel it back with your knife. Once you get that off and maybe a little vein of fat through there, it's a really nice piece of meat. So if you're willing to do that to get a good steak, it's well worth it. Now, one thing I do to flat irons is I typically kind of pound them out a little bit. I want to break some of the fiber in the meat. It's generally still pretty tender, probably a little tougher than a strip steak right now at this point. Now, when I tenderize this a little bit, what's going to happen is we're going to take it past, strip steak tender, and it's going to hold all that flavor. So I don't make a big mess. I've got a couple bags here. That's why I'm not squirting meat juice all over the place.
That'd kind of be gross.
That would be gross.
I think it would be gross. Oh, look how nice and neat you are. Have you ever seen a chef so prepared? I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's give Steve another round of applause while we're at it. I love it.
This guy.
I love it.
All right, we got it in our bag, and we're just going to, you don't have to kill it. You don't want it to, look like cube steak when you're done. You just want, you'll feel it. When you hit it, you'll kind of feel those fibers in the meat finally break. You just don't want to pound it till it's obliterated. You do want it to hold together.
Are you beating the meat here?
I'm beating the meat.
This is a G-rated show. Let's not go there.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I thought you started on Sesame Street.
So how long are we going to let these suckers fry over here?
Well, we're going to just keep checking them because they're thin. We just want to see if they're starting to get a little brown on them. They're real close, a little more crispy than that, and then we're going to take them back over to the other side there. So a couple more minutes there.
How much more pounding are we doing over here?
One more steak, and we're done.
Oh, yes.
So you can see it's gotten a little bit bigger. It's a nice piece, and that'll cook pretty fast for you, too. You're only going to need a few minutes on either side to get a nice medium rare on it. I guess hope if I actually finish this one. Now, you got to have meat for you to sample. I don't want to short you, so.
Now, just so everybody knows, you can also utilize skirt steaks, hanger steaks, any kind of steak with the seasoning. It's really, really delicious on everything. So if you like a specific cut of meat, you can obviously do some very similar things with it. Just don't beat it like this guy does.
Yeah, not necessary then.
Whoa.
Oh, so sorry.
Sorry.
So in this one, we're going for more of a little kind of, it's a Thai steak. Any type of seasoning you put on this, we're going to cut this kind of across the grain on a bias, so it's going to be real nice and tender. But we've chosen to use the Taste Bud Tango. This has lime in it. So it's got turbinado sugar. It's got nice sugar on it that'll caramelize on it. It's got some other spices. And when you open it, you get the lime right away. There's a lot of lime and garlic. So now if you want to, we're doing this to show you, is you can do this a few hours ahead the night before if you want to get these flavors in there a little more. And you can also season these up and actually tenderize them with the seasoning on it, and you'll actually pound that flavor down into the meat.
Would it be bad if I licked one of those right now?
If that's your thing,
No,
you
it's
know.
not.
And we're going to do the same thing we did to the chicken. We're just going to take these and put these in our pan and let them sizzle up and get nice and crispy. Get a little crust on it. How are we looking, Brim? They ready?
A little bit more. A little bit more. Smells so good.
And now right away what we want to get into is our side dish. We're going to do some potatoes.
It's one of my
'Cause
favorites.
everybody loves potatoes and everybody loves bacon.
Bacon. Who loves bacon? Everybody loves bacon, right? You'd be surprised how many people say, no, I don't like bacon.
I've never met that person.
I've met way too many.
Really?
It's a shame.
So multiple people?
Crying shame. Potatoes. I'm Vanna White today.
What do we got there?
This is some Yukon Gold potatoes. We like Yukon Golds. They're delicious. What we did is we put them and we boiled them last night. Well, actually, Steve boiled them last night because, he had a little extra time on his hands, unlike myself. But what we did was he boiled them up last night. You don't have to boil them. You can take them just if you have a little bit more time to leave them in the oven to sit and, shake and bake. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to boil them, but if you want them a little bit softer and then a little bit crispier on the outside, and you have the time, definitely boil them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the tray.
Yep.
And then we're going to get a little bit of delicious evu right here. Pour a little bit on there.
And then we're giving them a good douse because we want them kind of oily. We want the seasoning to stick to them. We want that oil to really crisp them up. While we're going in the oven. We're going in the oven about 450 degrees on these.
I'll be right back.
And that is because we have parboiled them, so they're a little soft. I kind of like it because when they're soft, you'll get some of the potato kind of peel away from the side, some of the skin and some of the meat of the potato, and that really crisps up nicely. But if you want to go from raw, just do wedges. I'd back it down to about 425 and let them go for about twice the amount of time. Uh-oh, where's Brim going? He's looking for our bacon flavoring that we don't have up here, apparently. Which we do, I believe. All right, well, while he's doing that, we're going to check the chicken here again. And that's what we're looking for. Just start to get, I wouldn't say black by any means, just a nice, you can feel there's a little sear on there. And they're cooking at a nice rate, so I know they're going to cook all the way through real nice for us. And then we're going to hit these with a little more hell dust because this is going to be a hot and spicy dish. So we're going to keep hitting them because once we put these in the awesome sauce, I want a lot of this flavor to come out in the sauce and heat it up as well. Where's Brim? There
I'm
you are.
back. See what we forgot.
There was one right back there.
There was? No, there wasn't. I had to run all the way over there. I'm at
All the way.
All right, so I'm going to douse these suckers right here.
Douse them.
I'm jiggling all over the place over
let me
here.
see
Put
that.
on a show. Look at you.
Here, let me see
Wait,
that.
wait,
Let me
wait,
see
wait,
here.
you-
I'm helping you. I'm helping you. I don't play around.
all
There
right.
you go.
There we go. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, too.
Let's give them a little toss here.
Look
So
how
we want to
delicious
get them
that is.
all coated nice and evenly.
It smells so good. It's so bacon love.
Hit me again.
You don't want me to hit you. That would hurt a little much.
Wow. So manly.
I'm not as manly as Manbq, though.
That's
Huh?
true. Manbq's pretty
Manbq's
manly.
pretty manly.
All right. You
that
want
good?
more? It's up to you. This is your
A
seasoning.
little bit more. Let's do a little bit more. A little bit more? All right. Let's do this. There we go. Good.
All right.
Good. Now, you could also do
So-
this with the Taste Bud Tango. You could do this with the Grindhouse. You could do this with our Flavor Behavior. You could do this with the Hell Dust. Any one of our seasonings, you could utilize it and do the same thing with the potatoes. Very, very simple. Makes for a quick, healthy snack.
So now,
Well, side.
Since we're doing so many, normally I just do these in the pan, throw the whole pan in. I've got little wire racks here, and I can kind of space them out, make sure I get nice hot air underneath them, and they'll cook a little quicker for us this way. Spread them between a couple of these.
Now, while Steve is doing this, anybody who does utilize any of the seasonings, who here who does have kids, how often do you guys get to have a date night? Every once in a while, maybe once a week, once a year. Anybody have date night? You sit down, you have some popcorn, watch a movie? Yes, no, maybe so? All right, forget about date night. You just hang out and watch movies every once in a while. Okay, well, we utilize our seasoning on well, I know Bumblefoot has his date night. He has Bumblefoot movie night. And you got to see the stuff that he watches. He's got good taste.
Yeah.
So basically, what we do at our house when I am in town, we make nice big bundles of popcorn. We'll throw some Bacon Me Crazy on there. We'll throw the Grindhouse on there. We'll do the Hell Dust because my son just loves the Hell Dust. So we just go crazy on it. Delicious snack, healthy, and it's just 1, 2, 3. Another thing that we like to do, similar with the potatoes. Has anybody ever ventured and done homemade potato chips? Yeah? Same thing. Utilize the seasoning on the potato chips. Do you guys like to entertain? Every once in a while, you have people over the house. Want something quick, cheap, easy to put out? You don't have the time to sit and prepare everything? Well, our sweet heat treat right here, it's a sweet chili hot sauce. Not crazy. It's not going to kill you. All right? You're going to take a block of cream cheese, put a little bit of Grindhouse over it, a little Flavor Behavior, and then just drizzle some of this bad boy on there. Throw a little bit of Ritz crackers or anything that you guys like to eat, and then just take it and dip. Delicious. You can also make dip out of everything, whether it's ranch dressing mixed with the your Bacon Me Crazy, which we're doing over at our table. You can also do any of the seasonings with mayo and cream cheese. There's a lot of different mixes that you can utilize, and we are trying to work some stuff out to put it up on our official website and K. John's official website. So this way, you guys will have some place to go and get some good recipes.
That's one of my favorite sauces right there, the sweet heat treat. I did some good scallops with that a couple weeks ago. It's on vacation down the Outer Banks. Got some scallops for the whole family. We took your sweet heat treat with us. Phenomenal.
This smells so good. Do you guys smell this down there? No? Oh, man. She says yes.
How's that looking?
I think that looks absolutely fantastic. What do you guys think? How does this look?
I don't know what they can see. Oh, there you go.
Hey, I'm on TV. I look much bigger on there. It's not good. It adds 10 pounds. It's 30 pounds.
That's it. It's the TV that's doing it. Nothing to do with food.
All right. So when are we going to get to the sauce? When are we getting to the sauce?
What sauce?
The sauce boss.
It's coming right now, actually. So we've got our plate out. This platter, we're going to put it on. We're going to have a nice array of meat right there in the middle, potatoes around it, good family style. So we're going to take these and drain some of this grease out of here.
Out of the way.
You're fine.
And again, you guys don't have to make steak and chicken the same night, obviously. You can do one or the other. You can mix them up, do whatever it is. But let me tell you, as a side, those potatoes, again, quick and easy, delicious. What you doing?
I'm going to get that grease out of this pan.
Looks good. Look at the mess he made over here.
Over there? If you're not making a mess, you're not cooking.
So who here lives in the Columbus area? A lot of locals. Who here goes out to eat? Very cool. What are some of your favorite places to go eat? Raise your hand. Tell me what some of the best places. If you say McDonald's, we're going to have a problem. What's your favorite place, sweetie? Anapasta? It's a South American restaurant. Very good, very good. Anybody else? What about you, little man? Ah. All right. Anybody from over here? Bravo. What is that, Italian?
Yep.
I've heard of Bravo.
Good place.
Who here has been to like Cap City Diner? That place is pretty good. That place is pretty good. I'm just small talking right now.
Should be talking about this food we're cooking.
And that's what I'm about to do right now. So what he did is he just threw in some of that amazing, awesome sauce. It's gonna
Look at
just
the
let
color
it
on
simmer.
that. Yep.
You're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna get it up. We're gonna kind of boil some. We're not gonna
Okay.
cover it. We want to get some of that liquid out of there.
Let's do
We
it.
want that sauce to thicken up. So hopefully by the time this is done, kind of reducing down, our potatoes will be coming out.
It looks so good.
Be in good
Smells
shape.
delicious. I'm just
And
gonna
our
let him do his thing.
steaks
Are we
are looking
ready
phenomenal.
we ready for sweet heat right now?
We're getting close to it.
Oh,
We're
no,
going to get
I
those
lo-
steaks out in just a minute. We're going to put them on the cutting board. We'll let it rest a couple minutes, let those juices go back in, and then we're going to slice them up.
I'm very upset though.
Why are you upset?
I'm upset because you didn't let me pour the awesome sauce. It's truly awesome.
Well, you were talking. Remember
Oh.
you were small talking?
I like the small talk. It's fun. It's
This
nice.
is true.
So another thing that we like to do is
You
if
wanna cut the meat?
No, I want you to cut the meat
Okay.
because you're a professional. I'm just going to make it look sloppy and ugly. I get yelled at for that at home. You realize
I
that?
know.
So another thing that we have, another product is called Drizzle. So if you don't necessarily like the an Asian type of flavor, we have a cherry chocolate bourbon finishing sauce. So what I like to do is I'll use a skirt steak or a regular steak or whatever it is, slice it up real nice. Again, you know, I can do it nice. I just get yelled at because it's not like perfect. But anyway,
Well,
you
there's
take-
not enough time for us up here
no,
either. So.
of course. So you take a little bit of drizzle, you drizzle that right over. It's awesome. Let's go.
Are you looking at these?
Oh.
Nice and soft. How do you like your meat cooked?
I like it nice and well done.
Well done?
I like it well done, but it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it like this.
Okay. Because we're kind of mid-rare here, a little bit
It's
past
okay.
that.
It's okay.
So
I'll eat anything.
we're going to let it sit here for just a couple more minutes, let those juices go back in. You've got to let your meat rest.
See, you know,
One key rule.
I've heard that.
It's true.
But who has time to let their meat
I know
rest?
you just want to get
I
into
don't-
it.
I just
want
to just break into it and eat it. It's so delicious.
So,
How's this looking over here? It's looking pretty
this is
good to
looking
me.
good.
Who's psyched to eat some of this stuff? Yeah? Everybody's getting hungry. It's like, who's getting a little past lunchtime here?
It smells fantastic. So.
It does. It does. I kind of just want to like bring it down there and let everybody just smell it. Let's have like a conga line.
There you
Everybody
go.
comes up here. They can sniff it.
Hey,
no?
I'm here. I'm ready. I got nothing else to do for the next hour. So,
Hey.
all right.
All right, let's slice this bad boy up.
Find our grain here.
Oh,
I know
that's
it's not
good.
well, but
Oh, that's
that's
good. That's
as
good.
close
That's
to
good.
well as you're going
I'm
to get
eating
on
it.
that piece.
Oh, man. I think I just died and went to heaven.
To tender?
Tender and absolutely phantasmic.
Perfect.
I gotta have to come get some cooking lessons from you.
Yeah, that's good juice in there.
Look at that.
We just want
guys
nice
see that
thin
there? Oh,
strips. Not going for anything too thick. This is a real good way to make some fajita meat too. Is you can sear this off and then you can slice it like this and just throw it back in a really hot pan for a second, get a nice sear on it. Fantastic fajita meat out of this.
I gotta tell you, the lime really bangs out in there. You were right. I gotta tell you.
Well, once we get it all sliced, we're going to touch it up with a little more. So there's your mid-rare part that I'm looking for, that I like. So
Also, all the seasonings that we do utilize and that we have over at the booth, you can use them, you know, cooked or uncooked. So before, during, after, you can utilize it at any time. And they're just so tasty.
it is so tasty.
It is so tasty. I hate being silent. I should just sit and yap the whole time.
Yeah, all you want.
No, I don't want to do that. I'll do a little song.
We're
and
hitting the
dance.
home stretch here, so.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It really is. It's nice. I wish that we had a camera right here. It'd be awesome. So juicy and tender and delicious. Anybody's mouth starting to water yet? Yeah? Mine is watering. I'm right here.
I'm kind of wimpy. It's a little hot for my
Yeah.
fingers right now,
Yeah.
so I had to.
It's okay.
Now I'm down on the nice
forgive you.
cool end.
It's all right. My esteemed colleague here.
How's our chicken doing over
Our
here?
chicken looks damn good.
I'm liking it. So it's pretty much ready to come out.
This is beautiful.
Check our potatoes here real quick. Looking good. A couple more minutes there. And we're going to go ahead and take our chicken over. Careful now.
Now, one thing that I like to do, we're not doing it here today, obviously, because of time. Does anybody like white rice? You make white rice at home, ever? All right, we do white rice, and we'll throw some of this bad boy right on top of the white rice, get the sauce that drips right into the rice. It's fantastic. We also do the same thing if you do in the awesome sauce and like a grindhouse mix. We do the same thing over white rice. It's just fantastic.
See how tender that is? Oh. I'm barely pushing on that knife, so.
Look at that. Oh. I want to cry. Well, hello. Thank you.
See what you think.
Oh, man. I'm taking you home with us, Steve. I'm taking you home with us. I don't know where I'm going to stick you yet.
New York?
Yep. I'm not there very often, but.
I love New York. It's a great place to visit. I was in New York. We were in Brooklyn back in April.
Yep.
Had a blast.
It was fun, right?
First time ever going there. Absolutely. Well, my second time. The first time we didn't really have any time. We had your, that was for.
We did the launch.
That was your launch for all these products. And it was kind of in and out trip, but the second time back in April, we got to actually eat in New York. So I was pretty happy about that. Is that juicy enough for you?
That is just ridiculous. That is just fantastic. Now, again, anybody who doesn't do anything too hot, all right, the hell dust cooked into the chicken, it's just a little bit of heat. It's not like crazy burn that's going to kill you. It's just a nice, even heat. And for those people that do love the heat, you're going to love it as well because it's there. You're gonna feel it. But you get the flavor. Who likes flavor? You like flavor, right? Because the flavor behavior in this baby is just unbelievable.
So we're just going to kind of fan this out here a little bit. We want to leave it a little open because we're going to start pouring sweet heat treat over it. So we get that nice sweet Asian chili flavor on top of it. And we're going to drizzle a little more of the sauce over the chicken that's in the pan.
Look at this. The presentation. He likes to take his time.
I do.
I just slop it on. Here you go.
My wife makes fun of me at home because I'll be cooking for my 3-year-old, and my wife's like, "Why are you making the plate pretty? Are you putting parsley on her plate?" I'm like, "Can't help it. It's a habit." Been in the business too long. So just gonna kind of lay it out. How are the potatoes looking, Brim?
Oh, they're looking delicious.
Are they ready?
Delicious and nutritious, my friend. I think they are.
I would say so. Those seem pretty tender. Oh. So we're going to put that right here.
Just trying to get a little.
So I can do this without burning myself or dropping them.
Look at that. Nice, light, crispy. You don't necessarily have to do them in chunks. You could also do them in wedges. All right, we like to do wedges. We do them in chunks, change it up a little bit.
And we're just going to go all around the meat that we got laid out. I'm going to let you do the honors of putting the sweet treat heat on there.
Oh, get some sweet heat treat. We're going to do this bed over the steak, right?
Yep. Try and keep the potatoes off of it there.
We're just going to drizzle a little bit of this bad boy right on there.
You got it.
Good?
Perfect. Proud of you.
Very nice. And there we have a fantastic family platter.
We're going to get a little sauce from the chicken still.
A little sauce.
We're using a slotted spoon so we can get lots of that pineapple that's in that sauce. Get kind of the thick part over it.
That's so good. Oh, I don't know what you guys are eating, but I know what I'll. Oh, sorry. I'm going to share.
All right, we got to garnish that up a little bit too now.
Look at that. Huh? Huh? You gonna throw some garnish on there?
We're gonna throw
You're
some
gonna make it
garnish
fancy
on there.
schmancy. These damn gourmet chefs.
Want to look pretty.
Just throw it on the platter. Just say,
Want
here,
to look
eat
pretty.
it. You live in my house. You eat whatever I put on the table. I don't care if it's a fried shoe. I'm gonna eat it.
All you can do is this. Just chop a little bit.
Nice and easy. You make everything look simple and easy.
It is.
It's true.
Life is easy. Life
Cooking
is
is
good.
fun. It's a lot of fun. Look at that. Look how nice that is. All right,
That's so much better.
while you're doing this, I think we need an expert to taste this food.
I think that's a
and
good
let
idea.
us know what they think. So I'm gonna call it. Who knows of a little band called Guns N' Roses? Yeah. Let's give a round of applause for my buddy Bumblefoot. Come on up here, brother. Look at him. He looks so much bigger on stage. Well, he makes his way moseying on up. He's going to give it a little try.
We got a fork for him to try it?
Now, everybody can agree rock stars eat all over the world, right? Well, we're going to get an expert opinion on how this stuff tastes.
I kind of wanted to stay down there watching the two of you. Everybody, I'm Curly. You've already met Larry and Mo.
There you go.
So what do we got here? What's going on?
Okay, so we've got some delicious steak right in here. This is an iron. Yeah, you explain
Flat
it.
iron steak.
Flat iron steak right here.
Flat
oh
iron
yeah, you put a
steak?
little more seasoning on there,
Yeah,
and it's got
a little
some
dust on it.
sweet heat.
Medium rare. No
Yes.
more just well done crab.
No,
medium
I
rare.
like well done.
No, medium
Tell
rare.
him.
And not dead.
Tell him,
I like
Ron.
it well
Let him know what's
done.
going on.
So am I going to eat something?
I'm just leaving.
You're gonna eat. You can eat off the plate. You can eat off here. You're the guest
You don't have
honor
to
up
plate it.
here.
It
So
looks delicious.
It does look
Look
delicious.
at this. Look at this.
we need a fork for you.
Presentation does make a difference.
It does.
You don't need a fork. It just kind of...
You can use your fingers. I'm moving the stage around up here right
My
now.
fingers have been.
Anybody got a fork in the house? Just use your fingers. It's fine.
There we go. I'll eat like I eat at home. Gotta cut a little piece. You guys don't have a fork?
I don't have a fork.
All right.
Ron, you're making it look
We're
tough.
on a budget.
It
We're
is
on a
tough.
budget.
I'm holding a
It's not
microphone.
tough.
Just take a piece of it. This is very interesting right now.
Give me that
Fingers,
knife.
fine.
There you go.
There you go. Huh? That's good?
Brother, you know how to cook a steak.
Thank you, sir. You look like you're thinking of something else, though.
I think he's thinking something else.
I like heat. I'm here to get some heat. Actually, I brought my own. Look at that. I'm thinking that what goes nicely with steak would be a little bit of uncool sauce.
Uncool sauce.
With
A round of
curry.
applause for Bumblefoot and his uncool sauce.
I'm talking here. It's got curry. It's got cumin. Usually I put it on lighter stuff like lamb and fish. But I'm thinking that a little bit. Should I just put a little piece on the side here?
Go right on the side. Yep, you want to do that.
I'm just going to dump a little right there and see if that works. You guys see if that works. Try that?
All right, I'm coming on over.
All right.
Going over.
I got messy hands. I'll let Brim do that. I'm trying to get this ready so everybody else can taste it here.
You know, it's really nice to be at a hot sauce festival where I get to eat food because usually
Yeah,
all I
it's
do is eat
little runny
hot
there.
sauce for about 10 hours and I'm high as a kite by the end of the whole thing. You know what
That
I'm
was
talking about? That high you
awesome.
get after just slowly eating hot sauce all day. Where you're just kind of, you're walking around and you do that slow breathing. That thing. Yeah. You all know it if you've been to a lot of these.
Such a handsome man. Look at how handsome he is on these bottles. Now, what would you put on the chicken?
On the chicken,
On the chicken.
I would use Bumblicious. From the wonderful
Bumblicious.
family of Cajun recipes that includes cherry, bourbon, and chipotle. But this one has a little more of a kick to it.
Would you like me to hold the mic for you? I can hold it like this.
Somebody's got to hold something. I don't know. Let me see.
Hey, oh, hey, G show.
It's not what I meant, people. All right, let's just drizzle a little on there. You take a taste. You tell me if it works. If
Okay.
it clashes at all, if it's good.
All right. I'm going to get a good spot right here.
Realize we're all using our fingers, and now we're going to bring down this delicious,
They're clean.
beautiful tray of food. And I was like,
Wow, that's good. Oh, man. All right.
Like this one tastes like microphone.
I think that everybody down there needs to taste some of this stuff now. But wait, you have one more.
I do. My favorite of all, Abnormal. This one has a real nice kick. It's full of jalokias. It's got Caribbean jerk and tamarind. This is actually the one that I usually put on steak. I'm thinking today, let's put it on a potato.
Abnormal potatoes.
Abnormal potatoes. Well, they can't be normal.
Abnormal food presentation. Put it on the side. You eat the potato, all right?
I'll eat the potato.
Eat the potatoes.
I'll eat the potato.
You're going to make Brim eat that.
He's making me eat abnormal.
Oh.
It's a good thing you didn't bring up the other one.
That's your what? Your second hottest sauce?
Yeah. You can handle it. You're a big boy. You can take it.
Let me tell you.
So, yeah.
First of all, the potato is absolutely fantastic. The abnormal just kicks it up a notch, baby.
So good.
Oh, sorry, that's somebody else's tagline.
Yeah, got to be careful.
The flavor behavior in this is unbelievable. I'll go food hounds on you. Anyway, you can try every one of these sauces, every one of these seasonings, Bumbles, Brims. You got Cajun stuff right over there, that big area over there. Please come over, taste everything, taste the rainbow of flavors that we have. And again, I really thank you guys for checking us out and watching us here. Give yourself a round of applause, because you guys were a fantastic group of people to work with. Hopefully you'll come around, see us, check us out, and have a great day.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
My mouth is burning.
Thank you all very much.
Good job, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Good job.
And are we bringing this down for people to feast on?
We're going to go right back there, and they're going to present samples to everybody, so you can come on up and try it.
Just call it finger food.
Yeah.